Hello everyone and welcome to SCW Eurodrive's How-To series. We're going to be discussing how to maintain and take care of your product. So let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about VFDs, or what we refer to as variable frequency drives. What is a variable frequency drive? Why would you use it? And what type of applications can you find variable frequency drives in? Well, let's go ahead and start with what is a variable frequency drive, or VFD. A VFD is a way to take the power grid electricity and manipulate it in your system so that you can change the speed and the torque of your electric motor. That's it in a nutshell. Super simple. It's more complicated than that. You're taking the electricity, which in the United States runs at 60 hertz, you're bringing it into your drive, and then you're going to change the frequency of that drive so that you can change the speed and the torque of your motor. So how does it do that? Well, each one of the VFDs that we have here in front, inside have a lot of electronics. We'll start with, they have a rectifier. That rectifier is going to change the AC voltage to DC voltage. And that's where you can take DC voltage and you can store it in what we call the DC bus. Once it's in the DC bus, it's ready to be utilized by the actual inverter. That inverter is going to use the DC voltage, change the frequency of it, so that way that output voltage is going to be at what setting you want for that motor to have the proper speed and torque for your particular application. Now, inverters, variable frequency drives, come in all sorts of sizes and shapes and capabilities, from the complex to the very simple. Typically, you're going to find inverters, or VFDs, on conveyor systems, where you're going to change the speed based on the demand of the product that you're moving. You also may find the complex variable frequency drives on things such as robotics, where you have multi-axes and you have very complex movements. Regardless of the application that you're dealing with, we want to let you know that a VFD can save you a lot of energy, which relates to saving you time and money, because instead of having to have different gearboxes and different pulleys and different setups that way, you can just eliminate all of that and have an inverter controlling your motor in a lot of cases. And just so you know, SCW Eurodrive creates a wide array of variable frequency drives to match your application perfectly. If you're interested in learning more about SCW Eurodrive's components, products, or solutions, please go to scweurodrive.com. Together, we drive the world.